Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna dive in with you guys how you can automate your real estate marketing in under 30 minutes a day. Well, if you're a real estate agent, a loan officer, or a sales professional, you know that work-life balancing gets really challenging in today's life. So especially when you're trying to, market yourself, your business, get new leads, and make calls, and even send emails. So even keeping up with your tasks, day to day, what's going on, to close deals, all of that, the list goes on, can get very time consuming. So after all this, we were able to find a way to make your life easier so that you can live your best life. So wouldn't it be nice if you can make more money and save time? So I see it constantly in our Facebook group. Users are asking, other users, how do you close more sales? How do you use your CRM? How do you automate your system? What helps you stay in contact with your database, your leads, and what's making it easy for you? Well, you guys, all of this is done in 30 minutes a day, and it's with 5 features and 5 topics type of deal that you can do every day to set up and have it set up on the side so it's out of sight, out of mind. Now, if you're not using automation, which is key, you are not utilizing your CRM to its fullest, you guys, because we all hear, millions and millions of times, we're constantly hearing it, that if you're using a CRM, you need to make it if you are using a CRM and if it works for you and you want it to make your life easier, then it has to be a CRM that you use. Now, if you're not, you guys, CRM, Liondesk is the one that you should be using. If you're in our Facebook group, a lot of you guys are already using Liondesk. If you're tuning in from YouTube, LinkedIn, our Facebook group, and you're still on the fence, I'm gonna dive into 5 ways to make your life easier. Now, all this is gonna do is gonna help you with your communication, your marketing, and it's gonna let you do it all manually so that you don't have to do it, or automatically, so you don't have to do it manually for every lead. Because we all know that's super time consuming. And for most of you guys, if you don't have an assistant, if you do, awesome, they're doing it for you. And if you don't, you need a CRM to do that for you. So this is why you need Liondesk to use so that it's used for its full potential that it has. Now, we don't call it, we're a lion tribe. We don't say lion, speak like a lion, be loud like a lion, roar like a lion. Liondesk is able to do all that for you guys, so let's find out. So the 5 ways to automate your real estate marketing in 30 minutes. One is text messages. Now, first off, sending text messages to your contacts is a great way to stay top of mind. With Liondesk, you can actually send bulk texts to multiple contacts. Now, you can just bring up, here's a couple of topics and examples that you can write down. You can share new opportunities in the real estate to your contacts. You can send them a quick little word out of like what's happening, and then, so they know the ins and the outs really quick, a quick little text. You can even do a little follow-up from the second that they're a lead. So example, you can do a one-off or recurring the second they're a lead, where it's within the first day, like, hi, how are you? Then 5 days later, hey, following up, just checking in on you. And then 14 days saying, hey, I'm checking in. What can I help you with? Then 21 days later, I was just thinking of you, and then share something that you think that they might, want to hear. The great thing about this is if you set up your tags and your audiences by specific sections, so like if there's seller, a buyer, you can send a mass text to multiple contacts by sharing one message, and it sounds like you're speaking straight to them and you're getting a lot of messages out within seconds. Now, the cool thing is that Liondesk, you can also create text templates. You can also download text templates so that you can send to your contacts, and then you can do templates that are either consisting of birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, and you guys, the list goes on. So these are just a few of the things that you can do for texting. Now, the pros about text messaging that you guys need to hear about is it's a quick method to communicate with your leads. People are always on their phones and they tend to check their phones constantly. So any message that you're getting, they're seeing it every day, 24 hours a day. And open click-through rates are in the sky high, you guys, of open rates for text messages of high of 98%. That is extremely high. So if you're not taking advantage of that, that should be a selling point for you guys. Also, Liondesk allows you to use images, videos, emojis, which if you want to make it fun here and there, more conversational, add an emoji. And you can set these templates up so that they're recurring, automatic, out of sight, out of mind. So make sure you guys test that out. Number 2 is automatic email drips. Now, make sure if you're feeding your contacts any specific contact, make sure, or information, make sure that it's regular topics that you think that they want to hear. If it's on the real estate, loan updates, community news, opportunities that are happening in the market. So that way it allows you to maintain a steady flow of communication from the second that they turn into a lead. Now, if you're not yet, you should be taking advantage of Liondesk shared drip campaigns. Now, shared drip campaigns are a lifesaver, you guys. These are a specific library that we have in Liondesk that allows you to have access to thousands and thousands of shared drips of other agents, loan officers, and sales professionals, even some that Liondesk has created for you, that you can get access to within a couple of minutes. You just download it, it goes into your templates. You can either edit so that it's a little bit more customized to your liking and your business, or leave as is, or you can also set it up so you can change the dates, every couple of days, change it weekly, monthly, set it up to customize to your business. Now, the pros, you guys, the pros about having an automatic drip campaign set up to constantly communicate and help your real estate marketing is it always allows you to be constant and formal at all times. So you're constantly communicating with your database. If you're out at the gym, if you're out with your family, if you're celebrating a birthday, if you're just really busy with an open house or sales, it allows you to constantly be communicating with your database and your new leads at all times. It also allows you to have the ability with Liondesk to add in GIFs, which we just added that in a couple of, I think, months ago. And you can add in GIFs now. We use them in our email. It makes it fun. If you're constantly contacting your contacts, say once a week, once every other week, if you add in a GIF, it just adds a little bit of more fun feel, the feel that you are trying to portray as an agent, if you are. And then other weeks or other months, you can portray more of that professional look, very specific details. It has your headshot. Those are just some of the examples. And you can personalize them with, again, videos, just like text messages. You can personalize them with pictures, images, and even add PDF documents. And by that, it allows you to send, hey, just thinking of you, I saw this checklist that you can take advantage of, download it or save it, and then use it as is. That's one way. You can also say, hey, here's a little how-to, or I just read this article, I think you might enjoy it. These are just simple ways of how email with Liondesk, and not just Liondesk at all, but the CRM that you can do to make your marketing killer. Now, 3, direct mail. Now, I know a lot of agents may not be using that. I know that you guys are steering more the digital route, but the cool thing is, if you want to create stunning and high-performing direct mailing marketing pieces, all of this you can do within your Liondesk account. Inside your Liondesk system, you can download free professional, you guys, really clean design brochures, postcards, letterheads, and even more. I'll dive in a little bit more, but this is all offered through Breakthrough Broker. Now, here's some of the stuff that you can download. Customize your info, your photo, the details, the content, and it fits to your business needs. That's brochures, door hangers, flyers, infographics, newsletters, open house flyers, postcards, if you want to send a couple postcards, self-promotion brochures, social media, you guys. In there, you can download social media posts so that you can go ahead and post this on your social media which we'll dive into later. And then even team listing flyers. These are some of the stuff that you have access to inside your Liondesk account. Now the pros, you guys. It allows you to have the advantage of a physical touch. Yes, digital's awesome, but the physical touch, it gives you that look of you are gonna not only stand from the crowd, but it gets you physically inside their home with marketing materials that they are able to grab and view right then inside their home. Also, it makes you like one of them by adding pictures, your team photos, a headshot, I know, you and your family. It gives you the opportunity to get in their face, be front to front, and be personable. Now, number 4, having a company blog. Something to think about, you guys, and keep in mind, many companies are benefiting from having a blog as a company. This is a simple way to keep your clients up to date with real estate news, the ins and the outs of the market, loan numbers, loan percentages of what's happening, community changes, local spots, what's new, an opening restaurant, as well as pretty much anything. You guys can pretty much share any type of content that you think your viewer would want to hear. It doesn't always have to be real estate specific, business specific. It can pretty much be anything. You can even do like a Halloween one. Here's some tips of what you want to do if you're going to do door to door, or a Valentine's. Here's a cookie recipe that you may be able to enjoy, or even Thanksgiving or Christmas gift ideas. These are just some of the few that you can do in a blog to get you guys out there that's not just real estate related. Now, this will help not only boost your company following, while there's also, it's going to help you create a way to find this all via search engine. So SEO, it's going to help boost that up. So people are searching information, they will also come across you. Now, we do know the other 3 that I discussed, you can automate. With blogs, you can't technically automate just yet, but technology is changing, so we don't know. But you can definitely create a calendar where you can schedule and have content set up weekly, monthly, daily, bi-weekly, whatever you want to do. And you can set that up so then you can then post it automatically through the month through your system. So that is a way that you can work around. So set up a calendar, have a calendar content, be ahead of it, 1, 2, 3 months, so that way you're always ahead. Because again, the key is to be consistent with whatever you are doing. Now the pros, you guys, is leverage your work by, not only does it leverage your work by being on top of it and being like other companies that are out there sharing information, but clients can actually find you if you work with other companies through other blog posts and other pages by just finding you if you work with other people. Now, you can also give the opportunity to position yourself as an expert in your community and share the knowledge that proves that you are the expert, just like your competitors. And it drives conversions through the roof through a website. Readers can click through to sales pages and become clients by just a blog post. Now, it's not a ton, but it is a little bit that helps, and that's all that matters. And last, you guys, number 5. Now, it's no secret, but it's social media marketing. And I went into this a couple of weeks ago. Social media is on the rise, especially for real estate agents, because you are having to rely on social media to build your brand now. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter are some of the most popular, but also YouTube, creating videos. Now, my tip to you is to create an account on any of these accounts. If you don't, and if you do, you're ahead of it, right on, and create heavy content and videos that are related to every topic, not just real estate, you guys, because again, your viewers don't just want to hear real estate, they want to hear how-tos, recipes, summer holiday tips, like whatever it is, they want to hear it from you. And one way to do this is automating your social media content with Hootsuite. If you haven't heard it, write it down. Hootsuite allows you, it's a free service that allows you to automate all of your social media by, I think, up to 3 months ahead of time, where you can schedule it every day, every other day, or even on the weekends. And this will automatically send at the time and the day that you are saying to send this post. And you can select up to 3, I believe, 3 social media sites for free. Now, if you want to add more like YouTube, LinkedIn, and any other ones, you may have to pay, but I know that there's this account, it allows you to have 3 free social medias that you can schedule up to 30 posts. So it allows you to be ahead of it, you guys. Now, that's a great way to, again, have it out of sight, out of mind. Now the pros, you guys. The pros to this, it reaches your audience. You're spending a lot of time on sending them information that they want to hear. So they're hearing from you, not only from text, but also social media, emails, and posts. It also allows you to connect with businesses and associates and clients to expand your guys' contacts and establish a very expert type of feel that you want to share to your clients. And last, social media just helps build your brand and get out there. So out of these 5 we just covered, these are 5 things that you can be doing in 30 minutes a day to automate your real estate marketing. Now, some of these, it may take less because you could just automate it so that every new lead, a closing lead, or any way that you have your stuff set up and segmented in your database is going to get communication from you all the time. So before I let you guys go, imagine how much easier, you guys, your day would be if your marketing communication was automated starting today after this call. Now, get out there and turn into an automation line king or queen. Bye, guys, and I hope you enjoy.